Nice tranquil entrance to the stone store, the Gaskell Brothers Stone Store Museum. Love the sign at the beginning of it. Watch out for snakes. Macon Road, circa 1860s. Information about the stone store, the Campo Stone Store. Thrilling. Truck totally ruined my serenity. Serenity now! I think this is pretty much it, people. Camp right back here. This looks like my spot. Maybe right here. I think we got outhouses over there. So it is close to 7 a.m. April 2nd. I am not an April Fool. I did just walk up a decent little hill, so I'm a little breathy, but here we are at the border. So we hit the border, the monument. And we're gonna walk back down into Campo. Here's first water. And the trail continues. So I'm just coming out of that water source. I didn't get his name. That is a hiker from China. There he goes. I told him to go ahead. He looked faster than me. Not really much of a train, is it? Bye-bye train. This is mile 6.1, according to Guthook. It's not marked as a water source at all. I'm sure normally it's not, but it sounds so nice. If there was shade, I'd stop for lunch. Keep going. So this is the morning of day 2. Woke up just before 6 to my chirpy alarm clock. Morning of April 3rd. Whew, last night was rough. I didn't get to where I wanted to go. 5 miles from Hauser Creek. But I made the decision, you know, and as things would have it, I found beautiful water. Maybe a mile and a half from where I camped. I was down to 2 liters, and I was really worried about dry camping with so little. That's where I came from. The shot started where I was going, but I grabbed 3 more liters of water, cameled up, had coffee with instant breakfast this morning, some vitamin C or emergency, and all 4 of my vitamins. A little out of breath because I was climbing a little and I'm fat and out of shape, but other than that, beautiful. That's what happens when you're not using your poles and not looking at the trail. Trying to get a video for you people. And I happily do it. This is how I knock down cobwebs, because cobwebs in the face are at minimum annoying. And that's it. Sitting in my first break spot today. Found some shade. Gonna dry out some nasty old, look at my feet! No blisters yet. I'm sure they'll come. Thought I'd camp out below the soothing sound of the high tension power lines. It's freaking me out before I figured out what the sound was. There's some beautiful cool breezes that flowing through every once in a while this morning. Creek, bottom of Hauser Canyon, before the 4.6 mile ridiculous climb up to Lake Moreno. We will be staying here tonight and bright and early tomorrow morning before it gets hot. I mean bright and early. This water's beautiful. About the deepest section right here. There's some pools somewhere. I'm going to find it. So it's April 3rd, 2017, Pacific Crest Trail. We descended that so that we could get to, hey look, there's my flip-flops and stuff to get clean water. Yeah, that's right. We walked all this way to get here. I'm finished. I'm finished for today. I'm going to sit here and enjoy myself. Have myself some dinner. I wish every single one of you could be here.
Not for this one.
No, some people, some people don't like that. Do you have a stove?
If some people don't want to be on video, they should stay at home. Because you're on video everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know, all the regular stuff.
It's still cool though, you know?
Yeah. Moose and whatnot.
Yeah, the moose I was really excited about. I was afraid I wasn't.
So that's the way I'm going, up towards Lake Moreno. This bush is about to explode. Would be pretty to see it. I don't know what it is. The other side of that is Hauser Creek. Kind of came up and around it through that saddle there. And up and up and up and up and a little down and more up. And I gotta go up. So here we go. This is James trying to walk down the trail without looking and not using his poles. Trying not to die. PCT 2017. Well, we'll see how much of it we get to, but I'm going to enjoy what I can. Look out there. Lake Moreno's over there. I want a breakfast burrito or a burger and a milkshake and a beer. Listening to our friendly turkeys. Sound the wake-up alarm. There's already been a rooster. Gobble gobble. And here we go for towards Kitchen Creek and Mount Laguna. Kitchen Creek's 9.5-ish. Don't walk in the horse poop. Mount Laguna's about 20, so we'll see where we go. I believe this is Highway 8 that we're going under. I could be wrong. Maybe it's 15. Maybe it's 52. I don't know. I don't drive a car. God, the shade is nice. This probably says Lake Moreno County Park, 3.5 miles. Pacific Crest Trail, Hauser Canyon, 7 point something. I'm not going that way. I've already been there. It was lovely. Hey, look, it's the PCT. Yeah, that's some fancy lettering. Budget cuts. This is Buckman Springs. Look at the flow. I wouldn't call it clean water, but it's clear. Oh man, how gorgeous. So we're coming up on Cottonwood Creek. Somebody with the notion to get off my land. Stay off my land. This land is your land. This land's not my land. 'cause I don't own it. 'Cause I did not inherit it like you did. Anyway, enough political commentary on land ownership. Look out, it's the second major stream crossing of the PCT 2017. First one, I tried to jump over. I got my feet wet. I could not jump over this one. So I'm going to go through in my bare feet. That's right, barefoot. This would be Highway 8. What I filmed before was Buckman Spring Road. This is Highway 8. Those are some long columns. There's some nice shade. Yeah, baby. Alright, Highway 8. So, it's April 7th, approaching Mount Laguna, next mile or two. Just got out of Long Creek Canyon. That was a hell of a climb. Couple of beautiful little tent sites there at Long Creek, the last water crossing on the way up at the top of Long Creek. They were beautiful, except somebody had toilet paper everywhere. I looked at it as long as I could and I finally picked it all up. It was everywhere. Somebody had tried to bury it and an animal had dug it up. It was obvious. I mean, it was really obvious. And then as I was getting my pack ready to go, I looked where a lady named Sylvia, I think she's from St. Louis, she was sitting there kind of near me, watching me clean up, listening to me bitch and moan. It ruined my lunch. It didn't completely ruin it, but it made me mad. Made me sad. Anyway, she got up. I closed her bag because she'd forgotten to do that. I found her glove. And then as she walked away, she went up the hill and I looked over where she was sitting and I noticed a little shiny thing in the ground. I couldn't tell what it was because I'm blind-ish. I thought it was a ring or a coin or something. I went over to pick it up and it was, I don't know, a little piece of little foil or something. I tried to grab it, it wouldn't come up. I had to yank on it. It was a mountain house, it was a backpacker's pantry meal that looked half eaten and the rest stuffed full of dirt and buried in about 2 inches of dirt, except for where it wasn't buried at all. So in addition to the toilet paper that I'm carrying probably 1.5 pounds worth of bullshit that didn't belong there in a pack that's heavier than I should be carrying. I'm still mad. It's ridiculous. If I can carry it, you can carry it. Period. Trash your own yard, not our trail. All right, I'm going to try to let this go, but it's going to require a beer at Mount Laguna. I just hit these trees. I'd already taken pictures of some standalone trees and then a little grove of them as I came up. Gorgeous, gorgeous little valley. But here we are. We're coming up out of the manzanita and other brushes. Oh, it's so cool up here, as in temperature and cool. Anyway, sorry I had to get that out. Happy trails.
So, welcome to my lair. I was just looking at myself in this going, I guess I always do look angry. I'm not angry, I'm trying to focus. It's impossible to do with nystagmus, alright? It just... Anyway. So yeah, it was cold last night. It's still cold right now. Watch this. Water bottles. And the ice. Right inside of the new beast with everything out. It worked pretty well. I got to get better at setting it up, so I've got a little more height because there was condensation from my breath and it froze. The ice was better than actually the water. So, work in progress. This is the rest of the campers. Grunt over there with his dog Yama. Girls with the duplex over there, the blue one. And it's morning, I believe it's, this time I think it's actually April 10th. Pretty sure. Another very, very cold night. Ice all over everything. Slept okay. Packed up, left at 7:15. And I want to get some miles today. So we're going to go that way. Alright, alright.
I can see it. Oh, there.
I just want to get by, buddy. I have to get by.
Where is he?
He's still right in the bush there, right? So here we are at Stagecoach Trails RV Park. I am in Gypsy Wagon number 8. There's the rules. Don't break them. They'll cost you. That's about it. The windows all three work. Pretty well screened. Anyway, here we go. That's all my stuff up on the bunk. It's clothes for tomorrow. Electronics bag. I don't know, other stuff. Ibuprofen. Some of that's going in the hiker box. Big food bag in the back. First aid stuff back there. That's first aid stuff, and that's toiletry stuff, and whatever else. Rain jacket. Stuff sack. Oh no, that's my schnozzle pump bag. It's fantastic. So this was it can be a single bed, and with 2 mattresses, but no, I pulled it out and rolled my fat butt around. And that's my Enlighten Equipment quilt. That's pretty damn nice. My puffy in a sack for a pillow tonight, because I tried to use where's my finger? I tried to use the paper towel last night, and it worked fine until it started hurting my ears. It was, anyway, stupid. Oh dear Lord. What's up, sexy? Look out, watch out. I'm not cutting my hair, just so everybody knows, because it gets rid of flies and other unwanted pests. So don't be a pest or I'll whip you with my giant tail. We're going to edit some of this. Happy Trails PCT is amazing. Like, it's ridiculous. It's beyond just the aromas and the sights and the sounds and stuff moving everywhere. People think the desert is empty. It might be quiet to those who don't listen, but there's stuff everywhere, and it's really cool. So, a couple of platitudes that I say to myself. One has been plant, then step. Don't step and then hope to plant when referring to use of trekking poles, because the latter can lead to bad things. Fortunately, I am nimble, so I don't fall much. I stumble, but I'm quick. Thus far, I always have been, because I trip a lot because I'm blind a bit. So there were other ones, stupid. I mean, whatever. The first day, second day, I was be smart like the fox, not stubborn like the ox. Because, yeah, be smart when you're doing anything in life, really. But when you're doing something that could kill you if you move wrong, just use some thought. Ugh, now Mom can't see this, because then she'll be like, oh my God, he's gonna die. It's been a lot of fun. It's still a lot of fun. I've taken 3 zeros in 10 days. So not a terribly fast start, but doing what my body will let me do, trying to catch up on things I need to do. I don't want to rush and be stupid in any of it. So there you have it. Wait, I can't see myself anymore. Data, where are you? It's LaForge here. Look, it's virtual reality. It's freaking stupid. Why don't you strap something on your face? Go outside, climb a hill, hug a tree, eat a beaver. See, I'm ready for Canada. And with that, good night, happy people.